Trump's 100 days in office are over. During a rally in Michigan on 29th of April, he claimed that it was the most successful first 100 days for any administration in the history of America. In his 90-minute speech, he also highlighted some of his achievements amid slumping approval ratings and dismal consumer confidence. He also said that in 100 days, his administration delivered most profound change in Washington in 100 years. Now let's look at how these 100 days actually panned out. Trump signed at least 142 executive orders so far, as per reports, more than any other US president in the first 100 days in office. On the day he took office, he signed 26 orders, majority of them focused on immigration, border security, energy, and trade. Since returning office, Trump has pardoned more than 1,500 people, including his supporters, convicted in connection with January 6, 2021 US Capitol riots. He also appointed his billionaire friend Elon Musk as the leader of Doge, which, as per Doge website, has cut $160 billion from federal budget, only about 8% than Musk had initially promised to save. Biggest cuts were made to the Department of Health and Human Services, around $47.4 billion of cut, and the Agency of International Development cut around $45.2 billion, and Department of State fund cut of $2.6 billion. These figures, however, have been criticized for lacking sufficient evidence to back them up. As per some reports, at least 121,000 workers have been fired from the federal agencies, with about 10,000 from the USAID, where 100% jobs were culled. This was the hit on US. Now coming to the world. Trump's administration has implemented a flurry of tariffs to reduce the US trade deficit. What they say will remedy unfair trade policies against America, bring back manufacturing jobs to the US, and generate income for the US government. He went back and forth on many of these tariffs, but here's what the situation looks like now. Starting February 1st, he imposed 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico, including 10% levy on Canadian energy and 10% tariff on China. Then he imposed tariffs on steel and aluminium and auto imports of 25%. By April, Trump placed baseline tariffs of 10% on goods imported from across the world. By April end, China had the highest tariffs, totaling 245%. With some exemptions on tech-related items like smartphones. Coming to the stock markets. Since Trump's inauguration day, markets have fallen significantly. S&P 500 down about 7.9%, Nasdaq down about 12.1%, Dow Jones down about 8.9%. Dollar index also saw a significant decline, but looks like Trump believes what he says. In his speech, he said that America has been abused by friend and foe, and friend has abused them more than foe, is what he said. So this could be indicating India, which has high tariffs too. Now, he also said that his administration is ending the greatest job theft in the history of the world. But economists have warned that Trump's aggressive trade policies will increase prices of goods, and Americans are not happy about this either. His approval ratings have fallen to as low as 37% as per many reports, lowest in 100 days of any president in last 7 decades. He said that the world is coming to see him to make a deal with him, including China, but China says that none of the claims of China being in talks with US for negotiations is true. Trump also said that in his first 100 days, he has seen a reduction in inflation and cost of basic necessities are coming down. He claimed that cost of eggs are down 87% and gas prices have gone down a lot. He also said that mortgage rates, energy prices, and cost of prescription drugs are also declining. But it's not all true, because wholesale prices of eggs have fallen, but not as much as Trump said. And the decline has not affected retail prices yet. In February, egg prices peaked $8.07 for a dozen. However, ever since then, it had fallen 61%. So it's half true. But economists are warning a recession, while Trump says tariff money could reduce the rates of income tax on people. But well, the cost of manufacturing and goods will come up, which is also not an ideal situation, because then what is saved is spent in costly goods in supermarkets, from groceries to cars. Consumer confidence is sliding, inflation expectations are up, tourism is declining, business sentiment is now in doubt, allies find little coherence in US foreign policy. So the question now is, will Trump's policies make America great again, or will they damage relations and the economy? What do you think? Let us know in the comments, and like, share and subscribe to ET Now for more such news and views.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.